First down, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
You know.
A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Prescott from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And 4.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 39.
Now Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Drake.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. A 1st carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
25 yards. And the 49.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Kyle Juszczyk. A 3-yard pickup.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort. Good
starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
They're indeed going for it. Here's Prescott. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's up 2nd and 11 at the Niners.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Running, it's Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, 49ers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with first and 10. Being chased out left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On second down, Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, 49ers.
Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Watch the pass, watch the pass.
Now a handoff for Drake. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, Drake. And not much running room. Down to the 32. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dak's going to keep it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dan Arnold, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Cardinals 28, 49ers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 59, right?
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he fires one incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. coming up at halftime. We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flush to his right. And it is incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the second round there defensively. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, and his throw is incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Running for the shotgun with Dre. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
At the 10-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Hey, check Mike 57. 46.
Throwing. Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And again, it's Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
at the 2-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert, and he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Isaiah Simmons showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
49ers.
Here we go.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo flushed out right. And he'll let this, and this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're able to to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Prescott. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. 30, the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
he's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. This is Mostert. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
65.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
12.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Garoppolo looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Rashard Lawrence in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their off, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott off play action. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Javon Kinlaw in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now Benjamin. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
24-yard. Line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and pound it into Drake. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
At the goal line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try again with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's up and good.
The score, Cardinals 42, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, the throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
3rd down.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, throw left side, complete. That's Coleman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7 yards.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now Mostert. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. His defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 58 for Mike. You got nothing today.
They will give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, Drake. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The ball carrier, Byron Murphy on the...
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Go. Mike, 58, right there. I can't believe they let you play. I can't.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Plus 59. All day.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win